Lazy Ways to Become Rich, presented to you by 40inbox.com, where you can learn how to master your money. So Gertrude Stein, who was a writer and avid art collector, once wrote, "I do want to get rich, but I never want to do what there is to do to get rich." So how many people have said that throughout the years? Surely everyone at one point in their life has had the desire to make a ton of money, but not everyone does. It seems like it would be a lot of really hard work to become a millionaire, or at least financially stable. There must be a way to earn a lot of cash without having to work on your feet 24 hours a day. So here are 10 lazy ways to get rich. They may not all be easy, and for a few of them, a lot of luck will be needed, but for a lot of them, you possibly won't even have to leave your couch to where you could be eating some flaming hot Cheetos. So number 10, let the internet work for you. There are so many websites available these days where all you need is a laptop or a computer sitting on your desk as your only investment, which most of us actually already have already. You just need to know where to look. There are micro jobs where businesses will pay workers tiny amounts of money, normally in the 20 to 30 cent range, to do menial jobs that take very little time to do, and all you have to do is look up a few things on Google and they will instantly credit your account with money. And typically they pay you with PayPal. Now there are also sites that pay you to use your computer to write for them. Places like Fiverr and Foursquare have a way where you can register your information and tell people what you will be willing to do for $4 or $5, and then you get hired by people who want that work done. Now it doesn't seem like much, but if you're sitting at your desk all day long, that type of money can definitely add up quickly. You can also buy your own domain name, and if you have the skills to design web pages, develop your own website, and businesses will pay you when you put their advertisements on your site and when people click on them. This is also a good way to start a business online. Now, it may not be the quickest way to make money, but it just might work in the long run. And if you have companies advertising on your site, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Number 9. Be an heir or heiress to a millionaire. One just can't simply become an heir, they have to be born into it. So if your parents are already wealthy, chances are you will be too. Just make sure that you treat your parents well and with respect so that one day they might just make you as wealthy as they are. So you could be a trust fund baby. You might also have a large sum of money coming to you from that great uncle that you never met, and he wanted to do something nice in his last breath by leaving you his fortune, even though he's never met you or even saw your name. You never know. Number 8, buy a rare item at a yard sale and hope that it is worth millions of dollars. So every now and then, almost everyone will drive past a house with that large sign in their yard promising great deals and have that urge to pull over to find out what exactly they have in their garage, which is mostly junk. So sometimes we stop and look around to see what fabulous items we can find. Okay, it happens that the items are not so fabulous, but on occasion there is that really rare antique vase that catches our eye, and we must grab it up before someone else does, hoping that it could be worth way more than that 75 cents that we paid for it. So if you do find that rare antique piece of art, take it to an antique dealer right away. It could be worth millions. Number 7, fill out surveys 24 hours a day. Believe it or not, there are legitimate sites on the internet where you can literally sit at your computer 24 hours a day and fill out surveys. Granted, you probably will not get rich right away and you will most likely never sleep, but you can make quite a bit of money just sitting there collecting money by simply entering your email and giving out personal information to complete strangers. This, of course, is not highly recommended, but you could still make some money. Number 6, create a YouTube channel that generates billions of hits. This may not be the laziest way to get rich, but it has happened more than once. There are multiple people who have a channel on YouTube and have generated billions of views just by creating their own show. A good example of this is someone who just recently passed 600 million views in a single month, and that person's called SS Sniper Wolf. So if you have something creative or funny to show the rest of the world, this may be the way to go. There are no promises for the number of hits you will receive by doing this, but stranger things have happened. Number 5, sell all your stuff on eBay. Depending on how many things you own and what they might actually be worth, you could sell everything that you own on eBay. This might give you a lot of money, but then you will have to go out and buy more things, which will pretty much defeat the purpose. But you will get rich if that's what you are looking to do, even if it is temporary. Number 4, invest in the stock market. The stock market is a very risky business, and most people who invest in it already have the funds they need in order to gamble it away. It is a lazy and sometimes easy way to get rich if you have the money in the beginning. So there are some products and businesses that everyone knows are doing rather well, but these stocks are already expensive. So if you want to invest in a less costly business, it is a huge risk to invest money in it if you don't know how well the business will thrive or if it will tank while you are invested. You can always start with a small amount and take it from there. You can always invest into index funds, and that's a very lazy way to grow your net worth to potentially millions of dollars doing basically nothing. Number 3, buy a metal detector. If you have a lot of time on your hands and enjoy spending your days outdoors, specifically in the sand by the beach, well, this might be the task for you. For example, if you're a homeless person, this might be an option. So buy yourself a metal detector and start searching. It may be a little time consuming, but let's face it, it doesn't require much work. Although finding the perfect locations for the search might be the toughest part. We can all recall seeing people with their metal detectors on the beach finding all sorts of valuable items such as gold and jewelry. Well, why don't you become that person? You might be the lucky one to get your hands on some very expensive and valuable items. You never know. Number 2, marry someone who is very wealthy. Just put a ring on it. This is definitely a lazy way to get rich, but undoubtedly it isn't that easy. If you can find an incredibly wealthy man or woman, chances are they are looking for someone who does not want them just for their money. You will get the money quickly if they allow it, but in the long run you probably won't be that happy. That's if you're only marrying them for their cash. Number 1, hit the lottery. This is by far the laziest and easiest way to get rich quick. The only problem is that you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning than to win millions of dollars in the national lottery. This may not be easy in terms of winning, but the fact that all you have to do is drive to the gas station, grocery store, or lottery agent is considerably stress-free and basically just not throw away a winning ticket. So if the odds are in your favor on that particular day, then winning will most likely be easy as well. Good luck. But honestly speaking, let's face it, you're probably not going to win the lottery. But who knows? I mean, the first ever lottery ticket I got was actually on my 18th birthday, and I won $20. Feel free to watch more money-related content. Check out 40inbox.com. Leave us, basically a question about your finances and all that kind of stuff, or even video ideas. And you can learn the secret to mastering your money below, so you don't have to rely on some weird method to get rich or financially independent or stable. Learn the secret to mastering your money below, and it's a little bit eye-opening, but also it will really help people of any income stream to really get a handle on their finances, because it's a very simple and easy process. And you can also learn how to make money online below as well.